Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Students, today's lecture is about the comparison between the arteries, veins and capillaries. In the previous lectures, we have already learned about the detail of arteries, structure of arteries, composition of arteries and their functions. Similarly, with the structure, composition and function of veins and capillaries. Now we have just an overview about the arteries, veins and capillaries and the major differences between them. If you want to get a detailed study about the arteries, veins or capillaries, you can visit the previous lectures also. Clear? Now, starting by discussing the function of arteries. We know that the main function of the arteries is to carry the blood, away from the heart. Actually, by arteries is starting from A and function is also away from the heart. Arteries carry blood away from the heart. Clear? Similarly, if we discuss about the veins, veins carry blood towards the heart. Veins carry blood towards the heart. And in capillaries, capillaries are present between the arteries and veins. These are exchange vessels. So they link the arteries with veins. The function of artery is to carry the blood away from the heart. Veins carry blood towards the heart and capillaries link the arteries and veins. Now, if we discuss about the type of the blood, maybe oxygenated or deoxygenated. So, in arteries, blood is oxygenated. Which blood is present in arteries? Oxygenated. Clear? Except only and only one artery, that is pulmonary artery. Which carry deoxygenated blood in the pulmonary circulation. Towards the lungs. For which purpose? To get oxygenation. Clear? Now, in veins, deoxygenated blood, which type of blood? Deoxygenated blood moves back from body tissues towards the heart. From body to heart. Clear? All the veins carry deoxygenated blood. Except pulmonary veins. These pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood. From lungs back to the heart. So it is distributed in all the body parts. When we are discussing about the capillaries, when we discuss about the structure of the capillaries, the structure of capillary is arise from our division of arterioles. When the arterioles divides, they are converted into capillaries. And when the capillaries join, they form venules. They link the arteries and veins. So, about the blood, which kind of the blood is present in capillaries? Capillaries has mixed blood. So, we can mix it. Capillaries has mixed blood. Clear? Capillaries has oxygenated blood also at the arterial end, but also has the deoxygenated blood at venous end. When the arterioles divides, they form capillaries. The first portion of the capillaries, which contain oxygenated blood, is going to exchange with the cells. Now, after the exchange, the blood is called as deoxygenated blood due to less oxygen. So, capillaries consists of both kinds of the blood, oxygenated as well as deoxygenated blood. Now, when we discuss about the pulse, what is pulse? Pulse is actually the rhythmic contraction and relaxation of arteries. rhythmic contraction, rhythmic expansion of the arteries actually. ठीक है, clear? Pulse, where we can feel the pulse? In the arteries we can feel the pulse. In arteries we can feel the pulse. Why we can feel the pulse in artery? Due to high blood pressure. Systolic blood pressure is almost 120 mm of Hg in arteries. This is much more high pressure. So that's why in arteries we can feel the pulse, we can feel their expansion. When the heart push the blood into the arteries, then by palpating the arteries we can feel the pulse. In veins there is no pulse actually. In veins and capillaries we cannot feel the pulse. Why we cannot feel the pulse? Because in veins and capillaries the flow of blood, actually the blood pressure is much less than the arteries. Clear? Now the rate of blood flow, how much blood is flowing per second? Arteries are directly connected with the heart, and heart is continuously pushing the blood into the arteries with a greater force. So in arteries the rate of flow of blood is higher. Why? Due to high blood pressure, pushing force that is applied by the heart. Almost 400 to 500 millimeter per second. The speed, the rate of flow of blood, actually when we divide anything with the time, so we can say this is not a single quantity, it becomes rate. The rate of flow of blood in the arteries is nearly about 400 to 500 millimeter per second. While in case of veins, the flow of blood is slow as compared to arteries. Clear? And when we discuss about the flow of blood in capillaries has slowest flow of the blood. How much? Just 1 millimeter per second, or less than this, just 1 millimeter per second. Here 400 to 500 millimeter per second, here is just 1 millimeter per second. A huge difference between the flow of blood in arteries and capillaries. Why this is the so sluggish flow of the blood? What is the need here? In capillaries actually exchange vessels. When the flow is sluggish, then material that is flowing into the blood acquire much more time for the exchange. Next is about the bore and thickening. Bore mean internal diameter of the blood vessel, and thickening mean the thickness of the walls of the blood vessel. Clear? When we are discussing about the bore of arteries, the bore of arteries is narrow, not so much narrow, but as compared to vein is narrow. Why? And bore is narrow, but the walls of the arteries are thick. Walls of the arteries are thick in nature. Why the walls of the arteries are thick? Because the walls of the arteries has much more smooth muscles in them. They have greater thickness. The arteries have to bear larger pressure. A great force is applied when the blood is pushed into the arteries. Clear? So that's why Allah made the arteries as a much thicker to bear that high pressure. Clear? High stress also. So the bore of the blood vessels of the arteries are actually narrow, and the thickness of arteries is greater than the veins. Arteries have more thick walls. Clear? When we discuss about the veins, the internal diameter of the veins is greater than the arteries. Internal diameter is greater than the arteries. Why it is greater? Because the walls of the veins are less thick, have low amount of the smooth muscles in them. The amount of smooth muscles and elastic tissues in veins walls actually is less than the arteries. So veins has greater diameter and thin walls. Thin, why we are discussing, we are calling the things because as compared to arteries. And when we discuss about the capillaries, capillaries are smallest blood vessels. Bore is narrow, but when we discuss about their walls, they are made up of only single layer of cells, called endothelium. Just only one layer of cells that make the walls of capillaries, and their diameter is narrow. Clear? Why the walls of the arteries are so thin? For the exchange of material, the process of diffusion, osmosis, active transport, passive transport is facilitated by this single layer of the cells. If we imagine, this is not the single layer, this is made up of thousands of cells and much more layers around the capillaries. So can we imagine, can we thought the exchange of material would be possible here? No. So, and in next is muscle and elastic tissues. We have already learned about the structure, composition of arteries and veins. These are made up of three layers of the cells, three layers of the tissues. Outermost layer is made up of connective and elastic little bit, and innermost is made up of mostly smooth muscles, and innermost layer is made up of endothelial tissues. Clear? So the amount of smooth muscles is greater in arteries, and also have elastic fibers also. Elastic tissues are also present in arteries. While in case of veins, when we discuss about the veins have less amount of smooth muscles. Has less amount of smooth muscles. When the smooth muscles are less, ultimately it will affect the elasticity of the veins. Decreased amount of smooth muscles and also less amount of elastic fibers also. So we can say that the amount of muscles in the walls of the arteries are greater than the veins. But when we discuss about the capillary wall, we have already learned, made up of only single layer of cells called endothelium. Then next is elasticity of the vessels. When we discuss about the elasticity, just imagine, consider, thought which blood vessel has the greater blood pressure, which needs more elasticity. Then the answer is arteries. Arteries are the blood vessels that have to bear the more pressure. So the elasticity in arteries is greater. Clear? In arteries. While in case of veins have little bit elastic fibers, but not has the same elasticity as the arteries. We can say veins have less elasticity. When we discuss about the capillaries have no elastic tissues, so no elasticity can be seen here. So next is exchange of material. The main purpose actually of the whole circulatory system is this. It's a very, very important function that is performed by the blood vessels, heart, all are contributing to this function only. That is the exchange of material. Why we need the circulatory system? Just for the exchange of material. We have to supply the oxygen, nutrients, food towards the cells, and only this function is carried out by the circulatory system only. So exchange of material, we know that in arteries there is no exchange of material between the cells, because the arteries are not in directly contact with the cells. When the arteries enter into the organs, they divide into arterioles, even though arterioles are not involved in the exchange of material. And when they involve, when the arterioles divide and form capillaries, smaller division, capillaries, then the capillaries when penetrate in the layers of tissues, neighboring cells, so at that place the exchange of material is possible. So in arteries there is no exchange of material, in veins no exchange, while in case of capillaries, yes, the capillaries, due to the exchange of material in capillaries, capillaries are also called exchange vessels. Capillaries are also called exchange vessels. So that's why we can say that capillaries are much more important as compared to arteries and veins. It's not mean that arteries and veins are not important as well, but the importance of capillaries can be seen here. The main function of whole circulatory system is the exchange of material, is the exchange of blood vessel, is the exchange of material. So that important function is carried out with the help of capillaries. So this is about the comparison between the arteries, veins and capillaries. Clear? The question may come in the exam for 4 to 5 marks. Clear? If you have any query or question, you are welcome to ask in comment section. We will try to respond earlier as soon as possible. So thank you. Allah Hafiz.